shave your fucking legs and shave your fucking balls. Like, you don't look feminine when you do that. Like, they want you to look feminine, but not too feminine. But when your fucking legs are hairy,
shave your fucking balls and your legs.
Kills the illusion. No foreplay. Thank you.
Welcome to the Pootcast. Woo! What are we going to be talking about on the Pootcast? How to get bitches and how to get drunker.
I mean, I can have fun the getting drunker part.
My psychiatrist legitimately told me that I sounded sensitive about a certain subject, and I was like, "Damn, I'm never telling you shit again."
My psychiatrist used the word irritable
for everything.
For me,
for you,
she says you're very irritable. You're very easily agitated.
Yeah, I'm easily agitated when Pride gets canceled.
She's like, you sound like my ex when she's on her period, bitch.
You bitch. Happy Pride, by the way. I told you I was gonna wish you a happy Pride on the podcast, on the Pootcast. But Pride got canceled today because it was too rainy outside.
Zeus wasn't for it, I guess.
He wasn't for all that gay shit. But
there's not even a rainbow. All this rain and no rainbow.
I know, literally. It's like, why don't you just tell me that you hate me now? So you hate me and you want me to die.
So you hate me and you want me to die. So you want me to why don't you just take me out back right now, okay?
Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers, Lizzie.
I want to make this living room circus theme. Like, I want to, I'll buy any shelves. Like, obviously, they gotta be paintable, though. I gotta be
wooden.
Yeah.
Hard.
Bear and a tiger, because that's the animals that you torture inside of a circus.
Damn, I never connected that.
I'm talking about in it.
Yeah, I'm talking about in it. I've been a part of the Bible.
This is my second coming.
Yeah. Virgin Mary's second coming. No. I should have pulled up some Reddit stories that we could talk about. A moment of silence for Reddit, by the way. There's...
I'm really deep in thought right now. I'm trying to think of what we could react to that won't get us copyright striked, but we have to have someone be like, here's something I made and I want you to react to.
Some of my favorite reaction channels.
Consent and I hate it. That's where it's like, maybe cut that out. So.
No, I think that part would be would make it in.
Fine, they'll be fine.
No, because here's the thing.
Y'all can handle that, right? You can take it, right? Take it!
I just think there's context behind it, so it's okay.
Just don't cut out the context. Don't take it out of context.
This whole video is just me clipping bad things that we're saying. Listen.
Take no. Bad thing I say to make me look bad. Seeing a really good cheese calzone, and I was watching a commentator YouTube video.
Yeah.
And he said something about it's starting to smell like cheese down there. I'm like, dude, now is not the time to make that joke.
No,
I had my mouth full of cheese.
Ew.
I don't like that. I remember a guy had to tell me that was real. I thought it was a joke, and he was like, no, you can get dick cheese.
No, it's true. Vegan cheese is nut cheese. Vegan cheese is made out of nuts. So that's what reminds me of MPGIS, the doll show, where she's like, I don't know, Mom, I got a yeast infection today. Why don't you ask the bread loaf that's bacon in my vagina?
I want to keep making that joke. People are gonna be like, wow, okay, girl, get some ointment, get some vitamins.
Are you sure you shouldn't go to the doctor? You know what I hate?
Scrub.
I don't like
I'm a clean girl.
When you get an infection down there, though, and then the doctors are like, make sure you wipe front to back.
Make sure you ripen it a little.
It's not quite ready yet. I would hope that they would ask when
you go in for your physical at 16, let it ripen up a little bit. Yeah,
I would hope that they would say that instead of the alternative. What do you know? I don't even want to discuss the alternative of what that would possibly be. It's nice and early for the picking. No.
Oh, I got an idea of what we could read.
What?
We could do 2-sentence horror stories on Reddit, whether they're good or...
Oh my god, wait, hold on. First 2-sentence horror story. I woke up to hear knocking on the glass. At first I thought it was the window until I heard it come from the mirror again.
Ew.
Growing up with cats and dogs, I got used to the sounds of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, It's much more unsettling.
That's relatable. I hear noises. I will hear noises like it sounds like when mouse would jump off of a high place. Like when a cat jumps off of something and you hear like boom.
You must have something that's like attached to you, because I've lived alone without a cat or anything.
I think I do because my parents said that there's nothing really spooky that goes on at their house anymore. And for some reason, like when I enter it has to be, I feel like it might be an object, because when I go in my room, I feel like it's very heavy in there. Especially in my closet that opens.
No. The last thing I want to see is somebody comment down below saying like, did you catch that in the background?
I know, dude. That's why I get so scared if I ever like film something that has like too much behind me, because I know someone's gonna fucking like edit it and be like, look, someone in the hallway,
especially with the way that the wind is blowing right now.
If someone was like, by the way, there's a ghost in your house, I'd be like, okay, and is it ready to fuck? Cause I'm Jackson, I'm ready to fuck. I'm coming in deep like a semi-truck.
Shit. If I saw a ghost, I think I would like shit my pants, and then I would be like, do you want a drink?
Don't make me drink alone.
Don't make me drink alone. Bro, she has the fucking conspiracy theory palette.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Mine, the only one I really use out of this, obviously, is pigment, because the pig's disappearing.
Damn.
And
I'm surprised
Trisha.
it's not the diet root beer.
The Trisha one's my favorite.
Oh my god. I remember when this palette was popping, bro.
Hell yeah. Also this purple.
I understand why this eyeshadow palette is controversial, why the James Charles one is controversial, but at the end of the day, they still got their money. I mean, they still, the
only thing I'm upset about is the lack of grays in both of these palettes. There's no gray. I was looking for gray the other day.
You're right.
We got some black over here and some white. I think that's sort of a gray.
But we got a shit ton of brown.
Yeah, look at all that brown. Your wiener just looks small.
Me, when I see a guy driving a really big truck. Yesterday, I was telling you about this. Yesterday, actually, there was a big-ass truck that almost cut my dick off. Like, my car and their car overlapped by, like, this much. And they cut into my lane, and I had to hard stop. Cutting into my lane and cutting my balls off like that. That fucker cut me off!
He needed to go blow his son on his 18th birthday.
Meet the Johnsons.
It was so
You're like my cat when he's licking himself.
I'm Jackson, I'm ready to fuck.
Ready to fuck in this maid outfit.
I'm your Jack's toy. Have a little laugh, boy.
Jax in that maid outfit really made me think about this one kid that went to my school that he came to school in a maid outfit and he didn't shave his legs, and I was like, ugh.
I hate when men do that. I hate when men are like, women
Commit
are gonna
to the bit.
Like, okay, listen, men. Girls do like when you wear feminine things, but shave your fucking legs and shave your fucking balls. Like, you don't look feminine when you do that. Like, they want you to look feminine, but not too feminine. But when your fucking legs are hairy,
shave your fucking balls and your legs.
Kills the illusion. No foreplay. No, thank you.
I think everybody should wax their armpits, man. But like, that's.
I don't like the feeling in my armpits.
I like having hairless pits.
I
think everybody would like it.
You can have armpit hair, but don't think I'm gonna cuddle up with you when you have that fucking bush in my face. I'm not gonna imagine. Like, if you were to be like, I'm not gonna eat you out with that fucking bush in my face, I'd be like, I don't blame you, but I'm not trimming it. So if you want to say to me like, okay, you don't have to cuddle me then because I'm not trimming in my armpits, then I'd be like, fine. I don't get to cuddle with the best cuddler ever.
Princess, guess you don't get to cuddle with the best cuddler ever.
Princess, if you don't shave those hairy fucking armpits, Daddy is not going to give you any more attention. Princess, I can't lick your sweaty armpits when you have so much hair.
Too real. Ew. Sometimes I get flashbacks to this one guy that used to ask if he could, like, fuck for $2,000, and I was like, "That's it." I was insulted. Yeah. I know. I was actually insulted.
That's what you think I'm worth? Not even $1 million?
No, seriously. That shit pissed me off. That shit getting triggered, and you guys are sit there and say that our generation is like a bunch of babies, and we're always like scared of being triggered and shit. But like, I can't even say older. without like tripping the fuck up, bro.
Well, like they get mad about boomer, but boomer's not really an insult. That's what your generation is. That'd be like if I got mad because you're like, well, you're Gen Z. Yeah. But if you were to be like, oh, you Gen Z kids and you are just always on your vape. I don't vape. You would be wrong then.
I don't even vape,
you can
bro.
Defend yourself. Like if someone says, oh, boomers are so stupid about this, and you can be like, no, I'm educated on that. No, you're wrong. Then maybe you can be upset. You know, I don't like when people are like, oh, everyone who's Gen Z does this. And it's like,
generalizing. No. Yeah, no, it's
stereotyping.
Stereotyping, bro.
Don't do
you seen those vapes where you can like play video?
Yes.
You can play games on them.
Why do we need?
I mean, I low-key kind of
make it more kid-friendly.
Literally, what are you doing to the youth?
You got phones on your vape? Phones on your vape? You got games on your vape? You got games on your phone?
You have phone on vape? You have phone in vape?
You got game phone vape? Vape phone game vape.
You got FOMO game vape? I was trying to explain to my boss what boots the house down means, and I told him, I said, that's a drag term. You can't start using boots the house.
You can't say that. You don't like
drag. You can't say that. You guys don't even like drag.
You can't say that. You're homophobic.
You didn't even wish your gay friends a happy Pride. You can't say that.
You didn't have sex with your gay friends on Pride Month, so...
If you really understood what they wanted, you would have sex with your gay friends on Pride. And if you turn them down in the middle of Pride Month, you're homophobic.
You're homophobic and you'll be publicly executed now.
That doesn't happen anymore. Nobody publicly shames anymore. And then bring it back, bro.
It's a practice we need to bring back.
I would love to publicly shame some of my
shame
exes.
all the time. Let's normalize everyone else feeling shame and me. I'm normal. Everything I do is normal.
Yeah. Can we do that?
All of you are fucking crazy and weird, but everything I say...
Actually, it's normal to want to fuck a ghost, okay?
I'm sane.
There's no shame in it.
Yeah. You would know how good it is if you gave it a try.
If you just gave it... Princess, just give it a try already.
Your princess is dead.
Oh my goodness gracious.
From beyond the grave. Princess.
Earlier we were reading off those 2-sentence horror stories, and now that it's dark out,
should we do that again?
Yeah, but I closed out of the freaking tab.
I have the app.
Yeah, get up on there, girl. You'll read some freaky stuff. That way I can drive home by myself and be freaked out. It's so dark in here right now. Ooh. Ooh.
As doctors try to stop my bleeding, I asked my guardian angel, why don't you do something like you always did to save me for the past 9 months?
What? Damn it, I hate it when you get to that part in your slushie where it's like not coming up the straw properly.
Nobody in the comments is making it make sense either. I don't get it. Okay, here's the next one.
I don't get it.
I went back to the ocean at 6 a.m. to check the nets I set yesterday, and I was thrilled to see blood floating on the surface above one of them. Wow.
These kind of suck, bro.
I planned this carefully, so I wish to be immortal, indestructible, have many children, and be loved across the galaxy, wished the woman. What? That's the end. Okay, that's the end of the story.
What?
A woman made that wish. Isn't that horrifying? Isn't it horrifying
that she wanted to be free?
A woman wished to be loved and have kids. Isn't that disgusting? Being a woman can't be that bad. I scoffed to my friends.
That's a horror story in itself. It can't be that bad to piss shit and cry every once a month. We met on Tinder. 2-sentence horror story.
That's pretty fucking scary, man.
I'm talking to a man.
End well. You know it's not gonna end well.
And he came to my house.
It gave me chills.
I'm talking to a man?
Yeah, I heard all that. I was like, ooh. When I discovered my fair maiden had given her hand to another man in the village, I tried to impress her with magic and taught her that self-levitating trick.
Make a bitch levitate. That's what Bad Baby said.
Oh, did he hang her?
Make a bitch levitate, baby face up, bitch. I'll play a patty cake.
He hung her.
Oh, he hung her. Damn. When she's literally hanging out hardcore, like on a bike, saying 2 hanging, 1 banging. No. Yeah, 2 hanging, 1. No, 1 hanging, 2 banging.
This is also one sentence. 8 eyes the size of my fist slowly blink at me as I stand paralyzed before them.
Oh my god. It's so cold.
My husband died of rabies, so I had to euthanize our dog to check if he was infected. I knew the dog was clean, but I need something to show for it. Unfortunately, the coroner missed the needle prick behind my husband's arm.
So they killed the husband.
So you gave him rabies. I said out loud, I was like, one TikTok before bed, and it kept showing me a bunch of TikToks where it's like that like analog horror type stuff, and it's like, you look so comfortable in your bed. Did you lock the door? Check the window. Check the window. Check the window.
Ew!
I saw this thing where it was like, if there was any urban legend or creepy story that was like found to be true, which one would you be like, oh no, fuck no, I don't want that to be true? And a lot of people's comments, I was agreeing with them. Like, they kept calling the one story where it's, I heard it too.
Is that where the kid comes downstairs and the mom?
They hear the mom. They're upstairs.
Yeah.
And they hear the mom say, "Oh, come down for dinner."
Don't come downstairs, honey. I heard it too.
No. That's not how it goes. So the kid's playing upstairs. Here's the mom, "Come down for dinner," and the kid comes running down, and all of a sudden a hand grabs him and pulls him underneath the stairs. And they're like, "What the hell?" And they realize that it's their mom.
Yeah.
And she's breathing real heavy, and she's like, "Shh, I heard it too."
Yeah.
And so a lot of people were replying and being like, what you mean is a mimic. You're scared of a mimic. And it's like, yeah.
Ew, that's actually
it
freaking
sounded
me out.
like the mom.
You know,
and I was like, yeah, I don't like that too. But it's like, I've had, like...
I don't like that, like, it sounds like knocking on your roof while we're talking about this.
Know. Okay, so there was this one creepypasta that I heard recently, and it was actually pretty good. I don't know if it was a creepypasta, maybe it was like on r/no-sleep, but these guys go on a camping trip to this cabin. One of them has like, their grandparent has a cabin on this like little island on this lake, so they ride their boat out to the cabin on the lake, and while they're out there, one of them notices something like out on the water, and he's like, hey, that's been there all day, and it kind of looks like a head looking at us. And they're like, no, it's probably like a bird or something. He's like, oh yeah, maybe you're right. Then later on, it's like night, and he's like, oh, I think it got closer, and a lot of them, like, they can't deny now that it does kind of look like
Ew.
a head poking out of the water, but they just decide to ignore it, and they go to bed.
What the fuck?
And so I'm pretty sure there's like 4 of them in this cabin, 2 of them in one room, 2 of them in another. So the guy who's like telling the story, he said he could hear what sounded like something jumped out of the water onto their dock, and he could hear like wet, like footprints or footsteps.
Oh my god.
Going around.
No.
And then all of a sudden after he hears that and it goes quiet for a little bit, his friend from the other room comes running in there and he says, pack your shit now, pack your shit now, pack your shit now. And they're like, what the hell's going on? What's going on? And he's like, I will tell you when we get the hell out of here, but we need to just go. We need to go right now. We need to go right now. And so they're packing their things. They're trying to hurry up and go. They're jumping on the boat and they're getting out of there. And as they're like finally across the lake, they're like, dude, what's going on? As they're like throwing their things in the car and trying to leave. He was like, they were on the second floor of this cabin, so it was a big one. And he said that when he heard the wet footsteps and he heard them stop, he rolled over to look out the window, and there was something that was like looking in like this.
Oh my god!
Like leaning down, looking.
What the fuck? No.
So that thing had to be super fucking tall.
Model legs.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Why is my mom texting me? Hailstorm coming down. All right, we're gonna stop the podcast because of the weather. Indoor activities canceled.